Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. His name is Mike Brenner. We are the odds couple. It's week 8 in the NFL. We're talking with Doug Upstone. Doug Upstone, everyone knows who he is by now. Awesome NFL handicapper. He's actually been doing this successfully in our videos for quite some time now. He's getting a lot of notoriety because he's just absolutely en fuego this year in the NFL. We're going to discuss a Thursday night game, the Jags in Tennessee, and I'm very happy that we're discussing this game with him because I feel like I'm seeing an edge here. I could be wrong, Mike Brenner. I already went official taking Tennessee on the money line. Yeah. They are 0-4 against the spread at home. They don't have much of a they almost have a negative home field advantage, but the Jags are in complete disarray. And the question is, how much are they going to be able to fix this on a short week? My bet is almost nothing. And almost not at all. And I'm willing to take a shot with Tennessee, even though they do have issues. And I took them last week against the Colts, and I got burned
confidently. And I couldn't talk you off it because the news I'm hearing is Bradley's all but out. But they're going to wait until after this short week. So we'll see how that plays out. But I know there's nobody in that locker room going to fight for him for his job. Tennessee, I mean, this is the battle of somebody's got to win. I don't know who does the scheduling in the NFL, but you know what? Tennessee, I think injury-wise, everything else, I think they have to win. I think this is a no-brainer.
I don't know. Tennessee hasn't had a bye yet. The Jags are third off a bye. Tennessee is 0-4 against the spread at home this year, but I'm taking them on the money line minus 175. Doug Upstone, do you agree with that or not?
Actually, Peter, I don't agree with that.
Oh, boy. That's not good. Oh, boy. Tell us why, Doug Upstone.
The Jacksonville, they beat themselves yet again last week. They had 334 yards of offense, same as Oakland, but they were 3-0 having turnovers. That was the difference in the game. So this team just doesn't know how to only knows how to beat themselves time and time again. And they had the nice win against the Bears the week before, and they just turn around and just give it right back. But they've had a lot of success against Tennessee. I believe they're 2-1 against the Titans in recent games. And I think that from that standpoint, I think that helps them, and especially with the spread at 3.5. Mm-hmm. The other thing is here, I'm not sold on Tennessee at all. Right. They probably have better players, as a group, but they don't have difference makers. And Marcus Mariota has not shown to be that. He has not been an accurate passer. Their wide receivers, if you compare the two teams' wide receivers, a huge disparity in favor of Jacksonville in this particular game. And this is just another team that does not know how to win. So when I look at everything, you mentioned about, they've lost all 4 games at home this year against the spread. Going back even further, Tennessee is 2-14 at home against the spread. The home team has won the last 4 games in this series, but when it's at Tennessee, in the last 3, they're 0-2-1 against Jacksonville. And I just got a feeling that Jacksonville, especially with the half point, I mean, this is not my favorite game of the week by far. Right. But with the half point, I'll take the 3.5 points with Jacksonville to cover the spread. And I'll really like if they wear those mustard uniforms again.
Hey, Doug, now again, I'm just hearing reports. Don't know how true it is, but I'll find out later. Now, let's say something is going on with Bradley, because I'm hearing he's all but gone. All right, do you think that changes a little bit the dynamics of this? Or do you see Blake Bortles and company just kind of fighting for their own jobs?
I don't know that, first of all, I don't know that Blake Bortles can fight for much of anything until he learns how to throw a football, which he has a very, it's ridiculous how slow he is to get rid of the ball. NFL players, for the most part, they're behind the coach until he's gone, and then they're behind the new guy. Now, that's not to say they don't, teams don't, lose the faith in coaches. And I'm not saying that that's the case. You could very well be right. But I think that their job is to show up and play, and I think that's what they're going to do no matter what Bradley's situation is. If he's gone, obviously there's going to be a certain part of in the clubhouse that's going to be happy about it. But otherwise, I think they just show up and play. And I don't think it's that big of a deal. And believe me, I don't think anybody, that if taking it one step further, I don't think too many Tennessee players are really sold on Mike Mularkey.
Doug Upstone, always great to talk with Doug Upstone, right? Thanks so much for your thoughts once again, and we'll talk to you again very soon, Doug.
Thanks, Doug.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.